So I did literally everything myself, trust me. I did not seek the services of any agency, any person. I had to do everything myself from start to finish, from filling my DS 160 to booking an interview date, which I'm sure a lot of people are scared of because you might not get your favorable date. Well, I'm going to do videos of that for you, how you can get a favorable date. But this is supposed to be a very brief one to tell you that you can fill everything, do literally the application yourself, and you do not have to pay a dime to any single person. I didn't pay to anyone, and so you can trust me on this. Mostly, if you hear people saying, "Oh, I want to travel, I want to travel," the first thing is, what is the reason for your travel? Have you asked yourself, what is the reason for leaving your current country to wherever you want to go? So if you want to go to the US, you need to go to their website, that is the US website, so that you are abreast with what kind of travel category or visa category that you need to get for you to travel. So notable ones that people use mostly is school. So if you're using the school route, then it's going to be an F1 visa. You need to know what it entails so that it helps you with your eligibility. So if you are going to the US to study, you've got an admission from one of the schools there and you want to go and study, the visa that you will be applying for will be the F1 visa. Those who also are journalists or media practitioners and they want to go to the US to cover a program, a conference, or anything of that sort, well, you're going to work in there, so you need the I visa. The I visa is purposely made for journalists or foreign media, so you need that one. If you are also someone who wants to go for an exchange program, there are times there are exchange programs that come up every now and then, and you are partaking in it, you have been selected, you need to apply for a J visa so that you'll be able to get your visa to the US. Also, for people who are tourists, they want to tour the US, they are on vacation. Some people want to visit family and friends, which is mostly also used. You know where to go to. That is to use the B1 visa. So you need to read about all of these so that it helps you, it guides you to which one to use, and you begin with your process. So first of all, if you're watching me, what kind of visa are you going in for? What is your reason for your travel? Know that first, and then we'll proceed. So you can read about that. If you know the reason why you are traveling, the next stop for you is to fill your DS-160. Your DS-160 is done electronically, so that's where you get your basic details on, so that the embassy can also do its own assessment of you. So you have your personal information going in there, like your name, how old you are, where you live. I mean, basic information about you. Also, there are some formal and informal ones. So, like when you go to the US, who is going to be your contact person? Do you get it? Like your salary and all of that, depending on why you were traveling. So you have to fill your DS-160. I filled it myself. It's not difficult at all. But I'll do a specific video on that for you. I'll run you through it. I mean, from start to finish, what to write at any point in time, and all of that. So we'll do that. But you need to fill your DS-160, then you submit it electronically. There are some people who, when they are even done with the DS-160, they do not submit it because maybe you want to make some changes. And the thing is that the information that you put in the DS-160, mostly there are similar questions that will be asked you when you go to the embassy for an interview. So you need to remember everything. What I did was to take screenshots of every single detail that I put there, so that even before I went for the interview, I just run by it myself and be sure of what I'm going to say. Because if you say anything in contradiction, I mean, they tend to not really believe you because you've said one thing in your DS-160, you are saying another thing in person. You get it? So you need to do that one also. If you're done with your DS-160, well, depending on the reason why you're embarking on your trip, if it's school, the other things you'll be paying for. So service fee, you need to get your I mean, your admission letter, amongst other documents that you'll be using. But I'll do one for schools also, people who are embarking on a journey to go to school in the US. Okay, so you do that, and then you now proceed to booking an interview. This is a major problem for a lot of people, but trust me, I'll show you the techniques because I did it myself. I first had a very far date and I needed it as urgent as possible. So I had to do the emergency date, amongst others. I'll do a specific video on that. But trust me that you can do every single thing yourself. It is not as difficult as it looks. Do that and do not pay to anyone. Well, my name is Kwekwe Diamant, so this is my YouTube channel. Do like, subscribe, and also share because there are more videos I'll be putting up here for people who want to, I mean, leave the countries that they are in, embark on a journey to the US, if it's for school, for a visit, or for any other purposes. Okay, so just make sure you're stayed tuned to whatever I'll be putting out here. Thank you.